So you head back up the stairs and reach the top of the stair, and the golden door stands in front of you.
How did he open it?
He spoke a word in a language you did not know.
Open. Open door. I'm gonna push on
Can
it.
he duplicate the sound of it? Like, can he hear it?
You could try. I'd have you make a intelligence check.
I'm not gonna try that. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. So you knock on the door, and eventually, after a while, you hear this, and the door slides back and open. And,
Cool. All right, I was about to be scared there.
One of the servants stand there and bows to you and goes, Sir Jovan, and he peers at you a bit, and he's looking at your glassy eyes and stuff, and you're partially red faced. And he's like, "You've finished communing with your god, I see."
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
It's like the priest on Sunday afternoon. It's like, oh, you don't know about this because you didn't grow up in the Catholic Church. The priest traditionally is supposed to finish all the communion wine that doesn't get used during. So it's awesome. A classic trope in the Catholic Church that the priests are always drunk on Sunday afternoons.
That's great.
They need it.
It's like,
okay.
It's best perk.
So the servant bows and goes, Master Katros is awaiting you back in the acceptance room. I'll lead you there.
Sounds good.
So he leads you back through the winding glass maze. This time the door you passed with Eldra is gone. The door you passed with Eldra is ajar, and you can see that she's gone along with all the fabrics.
Now, how were these fabrics in the room? They were
hanging on wooden rollers jutted out from the wall.
So those are gone too?
No, the wooden rollers are still there, but the fabrics are taken off of them.
Oh, okay. Huh. Like they unrolled the whole fabric?
Well, they were. It wasn't like a whole roll of fabric. It was over it.
Oh, okay. It was just draped over.
Yeah.
Just pieces of. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they lead you through a couple more of the glass pane hallways, and he eventually leads you back to the same antechamber. And Katros sits there, reclining on one of the couches and stuff, eating a piece of fruit. And he looks at you and goes, "Jovan, you finished." And he
yes, I have.
And finishes off the apple slice. And wipes his hand on his pants and steps up and goes, "So, what did Etro say? Will he help us out?"
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, I really don't know what to say, Jovan. I figured this would be much more difficult than it actually was. It's been a pleasure dealing with you. I certainly hope...
I get that a lot.
you're not doing anything, wrong here.
No, of course not.
I mean, not that I'd ever suspect a man of your faith to, do these sorts of things, but you realize that somebody who lies to the followers is somebody who signed his own death warrant, right?
Of course.
All right.
And so Katros is not so nice anymore.
So he puts a hand on your back and he goes, "All right, Jovan, well, it's been a pleasure having you in my home. The servants will escort you out. Please do feel free to come by and take more wine whenever you feel like it."
Well, thank you very much. And get in touch with me for the details of your...
Certainly. Oh, by the way, the Doulahan. That's your place?
Yes.
I'll send by a servant to pick up some of your ale.
Sounds great. We'd be happy to oblige.
Yeah.
Wait, to pick up some of our ale?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, I thought he was gonna take our ale.
No.
What?
He wants to buy some.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
There's a lot of free stuff going on in the Doulahan these days. I don't want to go crazy with that.
It's been a pleasure, Jovan.
Likewise.
And he nods to you. And so the servant bows and starts to lead you out of the maze. So you're going out of the maze, and you're going through some of the hallways and stuff, and you see Eldra once again at the far end of the maze hallway, and she waves to you as you go by.
Wow.
Ah, Eldra, how are you?
You're on one end of the panel of the maze, so you'd have to get through.
So
you'd have to get through the maze to get to
can't.
her. Not without the servant's help, or if you want to just dash through the glass. But
what? Okay, so I can see her through a pane.
Yeah,
but I can't.
Well,
talk to her
the
'cause
whole
there's a pane.
maze is made out of glass panes.
Oh, I can see her through the whole.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh.
So she waves to you.
Is she on the way out?
No, she's down another hallway. So she
I'll wave to her.
Yeah, so she waves to you. Goes, "I'll come by soon."
I can't hear you through all the panes of glass.
You can read her lips, but anyway. So the servant leads you.
I can't read lips.
So the servant, "I'll come by soon." So
Are these glass planes so clear as to have no distortion at
Yeah.
all? Like
They're
there's
pretty
Wow.
intricately clean. Sometimes you can see them if you step in the light in the right direction or you run into them, but
Okay.
they're cleaned daily.
okay, so they're surprisingly clear and surprisingly thin.
Yeah, they're
Right.
meant to be entrapping.
Okay.
So the servant leads you
That's
out of the
confusing.
maze and back to the doorway and goes, "Thank you for visiting the Manse of Katros. I encourage you to return anytime you feel like it."
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Wow.
And then he opens the door to back onto the Lear City streets.
Cool.
You
Well,
never
yeah,
hear
I'll
that from
walk
any
out
of the
there.
paradigms.
The sound of the canal like laps up against the banks, and you hear the familiar noise and chatter of the people of Lear as you enter back. You notice that stepping out of the manse now, that all that sound was surprisingly cut off once you'd entered in.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So are the
So
are the manses like distinct in terms of like people interacting with them? Because you know how like if I'm not Zavolos,
Valos?
Katros?
no,
Burgess?
yeah, if like I can imagine that no one ever like comes close to Burgess's manse. Like
Burgess
everyone-
doesn't.
They give it like
Yeah,
lots
people don't
of-
even know if he has one.
Okay, whereas like I would imagine someone like Ketros, there'd be like women in the back like trying to take selfies in front of it. It's like
Yeah.
hey, or they wait outside hoping to see him or something like that.
Right.
So is that true? Like, are there clearly distinctions
I mean,
between how popular?
The paradigms usually use there's guards to keep the rabble away.
Yeah.
Like they don't like them getting too close. But other than that, like people would try to steal glances at Katros' manse and stuff.
Right.
But yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna I wonder where Merek went off to. I'm gonna go find him.
In the meantime, Merek, a while back in the timeline, you went back to the Doulahan.
I humble up the stairs, heavily grasping onto the rails.
Percival's like, "Boss, you're gonna kill yourself one of these days." And Poe is like down on the main floor and he waves to you as you come in. He goes, "Hey there, Master Merek."
Hello, boy.
It's a halfling.
A very ugly halfling.
I'm too weak for these things.
He
I
takes it
really
in
should have
stride.
bought him a face thing too.
Yeah,
Like,
he takes it in stride.
I go to my room, I sit down, I grab my pen, and
What?
I must learn. And I begin to study.
Okay,
Hopefully figuring out the tricks to use rope. Or
go ahead and
use
what?
make that spell learning roll.
wait, can you
do,
do this
uh,
without like? Shouldn't you rest first?
Yeah. Why
No,
don't you just
His
go into
intelligence
bed?
wasn't affected at all, which
No,
is the stat he's
I-
rolling.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought by doing
I
this it took
could
him.
spell burn. I could. Okay, but I feel okay. It's a 75% chance of success.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's
Wow.
6 or higher.
Okay.
Whoops. Got a 13 and 19.
Cool. Yep, you can learn rope trick.
Yes.
Boom.
Go ahead and add that to your spell book. So the words
Ropes are at my
combined,
command.
the words combined with Drothis' teaching of how to lasso things and the practice you've been surmounting over these passing weeks are
Okay.
finally starting to come together.
So I can manage it. So
Yep.
that means I must add rope to the wardrobe.
I guess so.
Who's built this?
Drothis was the climbing dwarf.
Oh,
Not
that's
even
right.
the
That's
Underground.
right.
So of course I'm going to make a silk rope. So I grab some silk that's left over from previous rituals,
Okay.
lay it on the ground, do a quick circle, a little shaky at the edges,
Mhm.
do some symbols, and then on the wall I will carve out, or not the carve out, but I will like chalk out the
Wardrobe
wardrobe. Yeah.
shape.
Okay.
Wardrobe shape.
At this point, Dadriel gets back to the Doulahan.
Excellent. He's upstairs doing
Mhm.
his thing.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Okay.
And then I sit down prostrate in front of the circle, lean up, open, and I say the words. Wardrobe, a wardrobe. I have another item to add to your wonderful collection.
So Percival like hops up on the bed and looks at you, swishing his tail.
Swishing his tail. He's
Yeah.
upset?
Just keep going.
He's like interested.
This is not approved fabric.
Please accept this silk and let me control it like the great dwarves from below. And give it life.
Wow. That is lame. It's like the lamest thing I've ever heard.
He's a
This is how it
heckler.
has to be done.
Percival's just like, you couldn't have spiced it up a bit? Like some magical words or something?
It'd just be words in another language.
It doesn't. What is it? Wardrobe or wardrobe? And then as soon as he finishes intoning the wardrobe syllable, the chalk drawing on the wall just goes poof, and opens up, and the wardrobe just appears.
As like all this is happening, I'm just looking at Percival.
Yeah. A whole gust of wind just comes over you and like blows your clothes and stuff, and you're just like.
You
blows
It's no
by.
longer cool now, Percival.
And
It's no
eventually-
longer cool.
It eventually picks up the silk and just coils it up and spins it into the wardrobe, and just and the wardrobe's shut.
Does that mean that Percival has?
And there's a
Hand
shake
over
that
the-
goes back and forth, and then the wardrobe pops open again, and out of
Because
it
people live inside there.
and
so.
out of it comes this rope, just whoo, and it coils out into this beautiful silk rope, and it lands on the floor and coils itself up, and then it rolls up like this, like twists around very tight, and then eventually just starts to twist out of existence, just, and then just disappears, and the wardrobe closes and disappears, and Percival goes, "You're the wizard, I'm the familiar. That's the way it is. All right, fine. I'm okay with this. I'm perfectly fine." And he hops off the bed.
Percival, why are you upset?
No, not at all.
Did you want a bigger part in the ritual?
Just go to sleep, please.
I mean, if you want, I mean, we could. Do you want like 50-50 share on the wardrobe?
So he rolls around on the floor in agony.
You do this every time.
Well, of course you do this every time. Gears is like, please shut up. Please.
First of all, I don't know any other words. Wardrobe is the only word I know.
And he like puts his paws together like this, and goes,
Do you want? Why don't you just tell me the true name of the wardrobe?
"I don't. What? What? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like the true name of the wardrobe might make it easier for
I
you
don't
to
know what that is. I didn't even know if it has one."
100 without a true name. That is powerful.
I guess. I don't know.
Do you not believe in true names?
Look, I'm gonna go talk to
Oh,
my
yeah.
rats. And he
You
like,
talk to rats? Are you not hunting them?
no.
Is that why there's droppings everywhere?
Why would I hunt them when I could create a society? They adore me.
I don't have the energy for this.
He loves lasagna.
Doesn't understand making out rats.
As I drift off into sleep, first we'll keep the rats away from the owl.
So you drift off to sleep.
Rats.
Okay, so Dadriel gets back to the duel.
Excellent. Oh, got some shadow demon soul to talk to.
So Poe waves at you. He's coming. And goes, "Afternoon, Master Dadriel."
Hey, Paul, how's it going?
Do we roll Mercurial at the first casting?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, no.
Oh yeah.
It's beforehand,
Yeah.
because in case it's something bad.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll that.
Um,
sorry.
Oh, do you know ahead of time before you ever get the spell,
Yeah.
so you know, like,
Well, he has the spell now. He has to know what he has to do to get it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought Mercurial was one of those things where, like, oh, I didn't realize that every time I cast a spell, my eyeball fell out of my head or something.
Yeah.
You do, but you don't know that. You know that now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's
Poe,
like when you learn the spell, you learn the nuances to it.
just
right?
just go ahead and roll a d100, and I'll look it up.
I got it here.
Okay.
That's over 100.
What?
Yeah, because you
'Cause-
add your luck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He rolled a 91.
Wait, you add your
and-
whole luck?
Oh.
Oh, and you add your luck score?
Times 10.
No, you don't.
Oh, your luck
Oh.
score times 10.
Okay.
So that's
Your luck modifier times 10?
121.
So you just hit 100.
Yeah.
Roll again twice. But instead of rolling a D percentile die, roll 40/20 modified by the wizard's luck adjustment, increasing increments of 10%.
Roll twice. Oh my god.
40/20 twice.
1,
Here's 2 DMD
2,
points.
plus 30. So this is 29.
Plus 9.
So 2 things happen when you
Is-
cast rope work.
29, 32,
38.
38, 68.
Mirror magic.
Oh!
This
Excellent.
spell causes an eldritch echo that duplicates the wizard's appearances as if he had cast a mirror image spell with a spell check of 16 to 19.
Nice.
However, each duplicate image created saps the caster of a single point of personality until the image is dispersed.
That's
Ooh.
Roll again.
Confusing.
Wait,
Alright.
68?
Yeah,
Oh,
68.
mirror magic. I remember that one.
Yep.
That was the one that was attached to cantrip.
Yeah, that's
Way
right.
back.
Yep.
Here, let me write that down.
So you get multiple on the same spell?
Because he rolled on the hundreds.
Oh, that is probably good. That right there
So
is
it's 12,
41.
12, 24
no,
plus
31
19.
plus 12 is
40.
43, 73.
Karmic casting. Before making the spell check, the wizard can choose to add or subtract 1d5 from the roll. If the caster adds 1d5, the next time he casts the spell, he must subtract 1d5, and vice versa. After 2 castings, the karma is reset, and the wizard again gets to choose what modifier to use, if any.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I
Which
like
two are
that.
yours? Is it these?
Yeah.
I can have like a really powerful casting and then a bad casting.
Yeah. All right. So
That's a powerful spell.
Master Poe.
Yeah.
How's it been going?
All right. We've had a couple of customers. Nothing
Hey,
too crazy.
I didn't think there'd be many at all.
Yeah, that weird follower kid came by again too.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, have you ever seen him around before?
No.
Because I've lived here my whole life, and he just turned up one day. Like, you would think the followers are fairly public figures.
I mean, he might be a new recruit. Sometimes the guards just recruit from the citizens of Lier.
Yeah, but the town's not that big.
Maybe he's fresh. I don't know. Well, anyway, all he did was sit over in the corner and sip an ale. He shuddered it. He's kind of weird though. He shuddered every couple of seconds.
Yeah, he was like that the first time. Super nervous. Like, he was constantly worried about something.
I'm not talking nervous. I'm talking more like
Like code?
no, like ecstasy.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, it was really uncomfortable for me.
Huh. Do you think he has that, that illness where you have uncontrollable orgasms? Do you think it's possible that he has, like, one of these, like, disorders or, like...
No, I don't think so.
How about drugs?
But if he was into Vicar, he'd be pressing his face up against things.
Hmm.
I've seen people do that before.
We should look into him. The next time you see him, maybe he's pretending to be a follower.
rope work, not rope trick.
It could be. Hey, tell you
Yeah.
what. Next time he comes in, I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna be in the back. I got some stuff I need to look into.
Sure thing.
All right.
So Poe goes about cleaning more glasses.
Excellent. I try to surreptitiously enter the room of horror.
So as you're just about to go down the hallway and grab the doorknob, Poe comes around the corner and goes, "Oh, by the way, that Alvis kid. He's been up in his room for a couple of days. He's muttering to himself. I don't know what he's doing.
Wait, really?
You might want to check on him."
All right, I'll look into it in just a moment. Well, you know what? I better go check in on him now. How long has this been going on?
Yeah, like half the day maybe. I didn't want to disturb him. His door's locked. It just didn't seem like my place. But I thought I should let you know.
All right, let me run up and check on him real quick. Because on the one hand, he might just be like worried about the numbers, and a lot of accountants talk to themselves. On the other hand, if he's possessed and are about to horribly kill all of us, I like to know sooner rather than later. So I'm gonna run upstairs.
Kid's got a wild imagination, he says to himself. All right, so you knock on his door. So inside Alvis's door, you can hear this and furious scratching coming from inside.
Hey, Alvis, you all right in there?
And you hear the scratching stops for a minute, and he goes, "What? Who's that?"
It's Dadriel.
Oh, Dadriel. Yeah, sorry, boss. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing okay.
You're sure?
Yeah, just figuring out the numbers.
All right. It sounds like all the mumbling is and you haven't come out for a while. We're a little
No,
worried.
I'm fine. Poe got me some food up here. I'm working out a system. Don't worry.
Really? Can I come in real fast?
No. I need to concentrate. Sorry, boss.
Really? The whole key of good accounting is the full disclosure and accountability. Right?
Yeah, no, I understand. Look, I've got some things laid about right now, and he comes up and he sticks his eye up by the keyhole, and puts his eye in the keyhole. It's like, look, I'm sorry, I just got my room's a mess right now, and I'd be really embarrassed if you saw all the stuff, boss. I'll get it cleaned up and presented to you. I promise. It's just it's a mess right now. I don't want to give you something that's unfinished.
All right, sounds kind of reasonable. Does Elvis have anything inside the Doulahan that's not in his room?
No.
Really?
What do you mean?
Like a hair, a skin flake.
Oh,
I mean, he lives here.
his head is shaved, partially. So he's not exactly dropping hairs around, and finding a skin flake is kind of difficult.
How about any food that he has finished?
You can check with the kitchen.
Yeah. let's do that. I'm gonna check with Poe. It's like, hey, did Elvis? Do you still have the dishes from his earlier food?
Oh, yeah, they're in the kitchen. I was gonna wash them, but
Not quite yet. I'm gonna check on something.
all right.
I'm gonna go back there
Uh-huh.
and whatever is left over from his food.
So it's a bit of that. It's a bit of like some leftover like roast chicken and vegetables, just like leavings of food and stuff.
All right, fair enough. He's touched it and eaten it. It's like
Yeah,
whatever.
it's obvious that the plate has been eaten.
All right, let's go ahead and set fire to it and then like breathe in the fumes.
Okay.
Hopefully it won't like result in my seeing like some chicken coop somewhere. Like it's like, oh, it's the chicken bones.
So you burn the bones and
Yeah.
stuff and inhale the smoke.
Yeah.
Give me an intelligence check.
6.
Okay. So you inhale the smoke a bit, and your eyes like get shocked back, and you look up in the sky, and you feel the worm or slug in your eye just like slither around a bunch, but it's like it's moving about a bit, and you feel like your eye is wildly circling about trying to see something, but it's like it's hidden from view. You
Okay.
can't see it.
Oh well. Well, I'll try again later. Maybe when Jovan gets back. He's much better at this kind of thing than I am.
Yeah.
All right. From where I am in the kitchens, can I get to the secret door without Poe seeing me?
No. You have to go around him.
All right. Well, all right. That didn't work. Oh well. I'll be in the back. I got some stuff I gotta get done.
Okay, boss. I'll get to those dishes.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
It looks like it's kind of quiet. If it turns out that business isn't good, feel free to like jet out early. I don't want to have you like just standing here like washing the bar until there's a little trench of like wiped out.
Oh, no worries. If things shut down early, I was going to start making some repairs. The place
Oh.
is a little run down.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Oh, the employee who does those repair things, those are like gold.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go over there and erase some runes. I figure I'm really adept at this now.
Wait, you can speak the word to get in.
Oh, I don't have to totally cross out the runes first?
No,
Nope.
no,
It's
you got the command word that.
like, ooh. If I
Pencil
play
tell
it.
you. So the door goes as before and opens inward, and you see like the white light emit and the red mist, rolls out.
I run in real quick and slam the door behind
Okay.
me before I was like, I don't want this like whole red.
The whole hallway extended.
I don't want to wait until like that there's like a light going. It's like, hey, what's going on over there?
But he sees you go in.
No, he's
No,
around
no.
the corner.
Yeah.